Okay. Who give me a perform comedy or perform oratory?
One second. From Jin? No, that's not his style. He's not.
Jin knows that this is the correct time for a joke.
Okay, he informs the crew it's the correct time for a joke.
All right. Does anybody have any? Is anybody good at being funny?
I think Genzorig and Karen think that
I got one. It's gonna be about a penis. Like it's not the it's nope. They don't got this.
Rose is a poet, so he will attempt to make a joke.
Okay.
I have a joke for him. A lady goes up to a produce merchant and asks very
Craig's already giggling.
very excitedly about the empty box where the broccoli is kept. And she asked the merchant, "Do you have any broccoli?" The merchant says, the stores are empty, but we're expecting a shipment tomorrow. She wanders away, but then comes back again and says, "Where's the broccoli?" The merchant is confused as he thought he just answered the lady. So he says, "Don't worry, the broccoli will come tomorrow." She comes back a third time, irate. She asks the merchant, "Where's the broccoli?" He finally had it with this lady, and he says, "Look, lady, don't you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you understand words?" And she's like, "Yes." "Do you understand the word dog, as in the first part of dogmatic?" She's like, "Yes." "Do you understand cat, as in the first part of catastrophe?" "Yes, of course, but where's the
Panta's
broccoli?"
already left. Panta's trying to drink himself ankless.
Says, "Do you understand F? There's no F in broccoli." "That's exactly what I'm trying to say."
Okay, the crew tells its joke. Give me a perform poetry or craft poet check.
Okay. Perform. 28.
28. Okay. The praying in the streets draws someone to the bridge. This is the Dragon's Bridge. There is an ostentatious-looking gentleman standing across the bridge with an impressive-looking guard. That is fighting me. Okay, they're floating above the bridge. It's fine. The crew does see them. They're given quite an amount of reverence. They look capable. Just looking upon what has happened. And Gaetano's painting, for all intents and purposes, has been destroyed.
Okay. Jin will raise a hand to the priest and is carrying a basket towards them. We will form a diplomacy party after we burn an effigy in their
Burn an effigy in their
shitty
Thames.
Yep. I don't know who wants to go on diplomats quest.
Who wants to go diplomats the horrible dragon cultists of was Sebastian on board, or was Sebastian in a like an experimental space captain's cabin?
No, we're all on edge at this place. He's aboard.
No, sorry. Is he hiding in an experimental space?
No.
Or within the shroud of a private sanctum? No.
Well, he might be in the captain's quarters, but he probably tootled out for the.
Okay, give me a knowledge religion check for him.
So, woo, Sebastian. I don't think they liked your little display. We can explain to them that we were just having a little celebration for our fallen comrade. 55.
55. They are. These people, this cult is worshiping. It's like 10 generations of inbreeding later, worshiping. They're worshiping Falazur, which is like an aspect of Null in the Draconic pantheons. But they're doing a very bastardized version of Falazur worship in this place, which is a death, destruction, hatred deity. It is where basically Null has has 2 aspects to him, one being lawful, another one being evil. This is like the evil aspects of Falazur, who is just like the death and the death aspects, where Chronepsis being the other aspect. It would be like time, and sort of like the time continuum being sort of the more lawful side.
Ben, do you want to go diplomacy with us?
Banta diplomacy for you.
Not
Banta already go.
for us. Which guy do you want?
Banta's already gone.
Tio, Banta, or Sodak?
Let's go with Tio, because Tio is not a fucking idiot.
Tio? Okay.
Tio has got decent
Alright,
diplomacy.
Jin's going to ask the captain permission to go and speak to these people and give them the offering of the dead black dragon.
Please remember that these people are under the protectorate of the 101 free captains.
It is the only reason why we're here this way.
Just making sure that we remember. While it is frowned upon via our charter for things such as slavery and sacrifice of sentience, it is not prohibited within the protectorate.
Might I suggest that we up the rule from 3 to 4 Marines at a time?
Agreed.
Okay. This is the 4 that's going to go out in diplomats.
Okay. You're coming out in relative force. Let me grab your tokens.
Gensoric, Corinne, not a diplomat, sir.
Oh, sorry, I was going to grab him like Corinne Gensoric Sodak. I had the wrong group. I'm like, that's not going to. They're going to kill the city.
Death to the cultists! Bring
They're
light
cultists here.
Bring light to their stupid heads. Oops. Where am I going? Dragon's Throw.
Dragon's Throw.
Yeah.
So you make your way up to this bridge. This bridge leads on a path up to a temple. There is a very powerful looking half dragon that is wearing very advanced armor. We say it looks like it's of an Imperium design. It has room in the back for wings to unfold. You're pretty certain he flies. And there is a. We're going to actually we're going to flip both of them so that they can talk to you. Flip horizontal. They kind of got that like that positioning where are they which way are they actually looking at you? It's that feels wrong. We'll go back there. I don't know. That's all right. They are watching. There is a dwarf in the back ranks, and then an entourage of other sort of cultists that has followed them on this journey down, and one big chungus. One second. Just in terms of just a big old beefy well-fed boy.
There's some sort of ogre.
There's some sort of ogre. Black Dog, you may or may not think he has your sword.
It's fine. Things are fine right now. We want to do trade here. So
okay. There is a very gaunt, very tall man. He has a frill of a dragon adorning him. His one hand is obviously skeletal, and he is insanely gaunt. Give me a knowledge religion, Ginsher.
No, it's Sebastian. That's
Sebastian. Sorry, Sebastian's there.
Sebastian is.
I kind of need Ginshers as well, but Sebastian will be the main one.
Yeah, Sebastian is mind linking the group so we can chit chat.
Okay.
It's Sebastian's, and then Jin's is 10. Sebastian's a 54.
Okay.
This place is not very safe.
So Ginshers was how much?
10.
10.
It is a god.
He might be some sort of undead, because or he's got a necromancy spell on him because his hand is made out of bones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sebastian. Falazur is a god for liches, and you're probably looking at one.
You may want to. This is to Jin. You may want to lay on the destructive powers of the sun if you are to treat with them. That might be a lich.
Greetings.
Jin bows. He puts down the basket for now. Greetings. Apologies for the display of my crew. We had a death amongst our marines, and we have not been to port in some time. I am Jin Shi of the Happy Barnacle, under the protection of Dread Pirate Harrigan. We are here at your great port to do commerce.
It is always recommended to honor those who give their lives for the cause.
In our travels, we did come across something that we wish to return to the great destroyers of this that rule this land. Know that we did not take the life of such a sacred creature, but we have rescued it from primitives so that it may be used well in its death. This we give an offering to the Black Dragon and to its disciples. We know not what the custom is here. Forgive us for our fumbling.
Odds.
Right, and we'll present the medium-sized black dragon body, missing wings, worth 2,000 gold pieces. That came out of the Kobold Shrine, of the Kobold ship.
Yep. Spyrax will come forward and is inspecting. He is a very, very strong, very charismatic winged being. Um, Black Dog, you're like, that guy's got a full bab and some sort of magic trick. Sebastian, you're going, that is a blackguard or anti-paladin of some variety. Definitely draconic aligned, you're suspecting breeds acid, that sort of a thing. He picks up the offering and shows it to High Priest Suat.
This is the Lich guy? Okay.
This is the Lich guy. It is good to return. It's good to provide an appropriate burial for the blessed kind. He nods. We are all pirates here, and pirates do fumble, if anything.
I understand. For my god is both a bringer of light and a bringer of destruction. He's stretching a little bit.
It's all right. It's good to stretch once in a while.
While the sun is a giver of life, it also takes, and we pirates on the open seas know its blights, as do the deserts and the scorching sands. I have proof that I am not here to meddle, and he will channel negative energy to heal undead.
There is as this channel flashes across, you can see a good portion of his body glows with this brilliant blue energy. And he is most definitely an undead. A small grin crosses his lips.
Jin's traveled with undead ships before. He's done the undead thing. In his mind, as long as they're controlled, like uncontrolled spawning undead, bad. Controlled undead, sure. Now, he channeled as per with all the items he's got.
His channel is big.
His channel is the equivalent of a 14th level, 76. So that's 13th level
priest. As we all know, time is ever eternal and cannot be outrun. Your ways are conducive. You are free to trade amongst our ports, and if you wish religious consult, our services are available.
Okay, he'll bow deeply, even though he's only interested in one of those things.
The agate will provide any arcane services you require, and if you require priestly services that you are unable to provide yourselves. He's looking at Jinshur with like he's slightly hungry. He's like,
There is but one item that we have yet to find in our travels. It is most unfortunate, the traps and things that have been laid by those who go against pirate kind. We are in need of a freedom scroll.
Freedom. How quaint. I will check our tomes.
Okay.
With such an offering, if we have one, it can be provided at cost. Do you wish for it to be cast?
No, a scroll shall suffice. Well, we must go to the place where the creature is stuck. He just leaves it at that.
Okay.
I think we have. He thinks we have to be near the bottle, and it's in a place. So
It's all right. He's okay. Your men may take shore leave. They will not be harmed while here. At least not by those who follow my commands.
okay, we will take this as a successful.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Yep. Any adjustments?
Yeah. Add 1 for every d6 of negative energy you channeled.
7. 37.
Okay. They are paying fair market value, and they're paying 10% more for dragon-related things. If you care to do that. No kid.
I don't. Give me a second. There was some armor that had a hole in the back of it. The 2 fork-tailed wyvern eggs, we'll take an extra $1,000 for that. That's cool.
Yep.
Extra $1,000. Extra 1,000 gold. No. There's an extra 300 there. Half white dragon, half goblin skull. Okay, so that's 300.
That's a dragon-related item. Yep.
Plus 250 plus plus 1 ornate. That's probably like 150. So yeah, we'll take 1,700 extra gold pieces for dragon-related stuff. That puts us at 100 grand. We are dumping 100,470 gold pieces worth of minor treasures in this place.
Okay.
I don't know how long that will take us. Old
how big is your selling force? Like, what's your equivalent?
I think we're doing all of the mercs in 4 groups. So let me just go back to the boat here for a second. If we could divide people into groups of 4, the captain will be in charge of, I don't know, keeping the boating
secure and safe and
Yep.
We've
got Banta.
Did you want to do any permanent repairs as well?
Oh yeah. We're doing. Let me finish doing what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So we do have 3 groups of 4. And then we have 3. We have some people guarding. Where's Rose? Rose is here. We have people to guard the boat, and then we've got 3 troops. So I think our mercs are in charge of all the commerce, while the troops and the others are in charge of crafting, resupply, securing items, that sort of thing.
Okay. This is a city where, not that you're going to let them do it, but both Daedalus and Grimsby could effectively let the freak flags fly with no negative ramifications.
I mean, we'll let Grimsby walk around without his illusion up. That's fine.
I ain't got no nose.
and nobody cares, or they're
Hey.
afraid of you because
There, look at it. Look at him scurry away. Okay. Yeah. You end up with being able to do commerce in this place. Give me 1 second. It is.
like 12 grand a day kind of thing.
It would be 12 grand a day of selling, and then it would be 12 grand a day of purchasing. So if you're trying to buy, if you're getting generic supplies, that's one thing. If you're trying to get specific supplies, it could be a little bit slower.
I think it's generic spellcasting magic. Like
If you're just getting
supplies.
crafting stuff, then that's
Yep.
basically a no time sort of thing.
Okay. And then I think we retop our food to 8 days of food get added, like we just came from a port. And then you asked about the boat. The boat needs 49 hard damage healed.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. Okay. Are you trying to sell anything over 10 grand as an individual item?
I want to say no. Most of those items ended up.
Well, yeah, it's a bunch of small stuff, I think. Like the Pearl of Power isn't in that because that's
No. There's a bunch of +1 items. Give me a second. I'm scanning.
like a +3 something.
No. Yeah, we're still cannibalizing +3 items for.
Perfect. Yeah, because basically the purchase limit here is 10 grand. So, yeah, so everything's within the scope that you can.
You said 10?
Yeah, 10 is their purchase limit for buying stuff.
Okay. No, this is a good port for now.
No, it's the and they are basically the piracy, and the church is making them effectively one size category larger than their actual population, because they handle so much stuff and you're on such good terms. Okay, I need a percentile roll to see if this guy has a freedom scroll.
Mama, do you want to do this?
I do it.
So we've got 8 days of shopping trade. Trading our ill-gotten goods.
What's the roll?
It's a percentile roll.
Oh fuck.
He's got it, yeah. Yeah, he has a scroll. He was going to force you to take him to the location to cast the spell, but he has a scroll available that he could sell you a scroll that is on, ironically, on a leathery parchment that you might not want to look into the source of when you think about your freedom.
Okay, normally a cleric druid wizard scroll of 9th level is 3,825. Is that what he said he's paying? Like
he's giving it to you at market rate as a thank you for returning a servant back to them.
Cool.
And he's referring to you gave him a 2,000 something gold piece donation to something that they can. That's a big box of spell components for them.
We'll sell this 9th level thing to you after you make the offering to the church. Yeah, that's fair. We can afford it after doing a couple of days of commerce because we were running pretty low on. All right. So our plan is to buy 80,000 gold pieces worth of crafting materials. Because we got shit to build. And by we, it's not Sebastian.
It's Sunwoo
and
Sodak.
and Sodak, and Sodak now has a ring of sustenance thanks to the Hydra party. Hydra.
Oh, so now you get to just have to be in this living hell as well.
Get to work, Turtle Man. All right.
Well then, all the little painting gremlins are shit talking fabricate spells.
Okay. How far does anything happen during the 8 days?
How much interaction are you doing on the sorry, how many interactions? So you're going in parties of 4?
Yep.
Okay. You give me a there's 3 parties of 4, correct? Give me a D3. For which party of 4?
You want me to do that?
Yeah, you want to grab that while I'm still doing commerce shit.
1.
1. Okay, so the first party of 4, which I'm going to say is the diplomacy party because they're just on the screen right now.
Yep.
All right, the diplomacy party did come across within Flinty's Roadhouse. So what you learn from Flinty's Roadhouse while you're here, Flinty is a highly eccentric man who takes care of his bar with great zeal. The place is relatively controlled compared to some of the chaos outside. His main muscle is a very large bullywug named Fishpork, who basically keeps everything calm in there. And the other thing that you find while you are there is you actually end up seeing Ravenbeak frequenting this place as well during your time.
Hey. We'll give a nod to Ravenbeak.
Yeah. Ravenbeak gives a little nod as well.
Oh, Fishpork's a big boy.
He keeps the bar clean and tidy, and Flinty is basically one of the more reputable people to sail or deal with for generic trade. So a lot of the lower end goods, mass goods, those sorts of things.
Does he have anything interesting for sale?
Yes. He has
I see Black Dog there for a sec. I was like, oh shit. I was like, whoo! Oh, okay, we're good.
He has a magical tattooing kit, and he actually has the ability to craft magical tattoos if that's something somebody wants done to them while they're here. And then he's a fine tailor if you're looking for... he doesn't enchant the clothing, although he probably could. He actually just makes nice clothes.
Fishpork's a great name, by the way.
Yeah, Fishpork's a great name, especially for the big... whatever that is.
Oversized bullywug.
If you say so.
He says so. Fishpork says so. So it must be true. So you meet some of the characters in this place. If you're primarily sticking to yourself or keeping to yourselves, you do have generally good graces with the town, especially since the Black Dragon is not in port, and you are friends with the most powerful being in the place.
Yeah, the lich that serves the Black Dragon. It's fine. I think by doing 100 grand of commerce, our reputation will precede us, and they might welcome us back the next time we're here, without question. Which is kind of what we want. don't want to get in. We don't want to get involved. We're here to dump our goods.
Because you're saying, oh, is there any encounters here? Previously, there was talk about Sanghor. There were encounters in Sanghor.
No, I think we're going to keep to ourselves. Just try to. Are there any bounties? Any jobs? Maybe.
There is indeed bounty. There are bounties here for Orcish wreckers.
Okay. We'll talk to the person who's in charge of managing those bounties.
Well, what can I kindly do you for?
We encountered an Orcish wrecker. We could send you towards the remains of the wrecker if you're interested. It was within, a couple days sail from here?
Yep. The filthy orcs think they have some sort of allegiance to the dragons, and they're always hanging around, trying to prey upon what is truly the Black Dragon's bounty. You got a tip on where they've sunk. Ears do fetch more, although I understand some people find it a little bit quaint.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything that hasn't already been just liquidated as part of regular treasure. Good to know.
You can't be too careful. They come out in groups and with one main vessel, not to talk unkindly about the great Captain Beowulf. Beowulf. You can't swat flies with a sledgehammer.
Okay, we'll once we hear this, Jin says he'll return in the morrow. He'll go and get Sun Wu's one of the samples of the wrecker. Called the Ship Tusk.
And then the bounty is basically 1 platinum per confirmed kill.
Okay, well, we can't really confirm them. We didn't take samples of them. But we'll see if there's any value in us giving him the information of where we know a wreck is. A recent wreck.
Well, information's always got value. What are you looking for in return?
Well, we've got the scroll we needed. I could think of something.
Aren't you an interesting little thing?
Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it?
His toothy tattooed face opens up into a toothy grin.
What are we looking for? Any requests, Ahmed, for items or weird things? They seem to have stuff here.
Yeah, a once per week legend lore. No. Let's see.
Kidnap a bard.
Does our ship need anything special? Or is there anything on our map that we don't know that this guy might?
Mm.
An X for an X feels appropriate.
That's not bad. That's not a bad start.
Where is it dragon? Leaves
What
his
kind of
homework.
X's? That was in the voice of not a character that's on the screen right now. Are you in the dragon's thrall
no.
bar asking where the dragon's hoard is?
We want to steal that shit.
Yeah, don't worry. We're getting to it.
We're gonna protect it for him
I want to keep it
in our
safe.
hall. Safely transporting it to our stuff.
There is a what was Chaga's power where he could read the histories of items and that sort of thing?
Oh, that was the it was in the psionic skill list.
BRB.
And
it was,
not the psychometry. Psychometry.
I think psychometry is correct.
It was the occult skill unlock.
A spell that let him do it better.
And there was a spell. Yeah.
He's using appraise.
I think there was a set of gloves that allowed you to do this too. As an item. Psychometrist gloves. Give me a second. Oh, that's adventuring gear.
I know you stylistically had gloves that you used to protect your fingers, and you'd touch what you had to kind of be uncontrolled. When you touch it, go, oh,
Yeah.
blew out.
I can't stand the search of this.
Yes. For those who do research in AI, AI has broken all search functions. When you want edge case information and you know it exists, AI does not retrieve it for you.
Okay. Sebastian's interested in an item that would either give him the occult skill unlock, psychometry. There is a psionic item that allows you to. They're gloves that you could do object reading. Power. There is a spell called object reading, although it's only available to mediums, mesmerists, occultists, psychics, and spiritualists. The way that Chaga had this one is that he is effectively a psychic because of his psychic bloodline. Basically, I mean, Sebastian is a psychic. He could probably just take this to the next level, but.
So he's looking for a psionic item, basically.
A psionic item or an item that gives him, like, an item that gives you a feat is worth around 10 grand. So he's looking for the occult skill unlock feat. Which is a weird thing for him to request. Psychic sensitivity is the feat that you get where you basically unlock all occult skills for which you have ranks.
Okay, what's the prereq for this? You must have the ability to cast psychic spells, which you can do. Okay. I don't know. You've got the coin. If you don't mind getting in my chair, it's what we can hook you up with. Of course, I'd like to know where the X is.
Right. Jin shrugs. He's not too concerned about the information. We already know that we stripped the ship bare.
Yep.
He shows the map, and actually we give him the piece. He can track the ship himself.
Okay. He very deftly, he's moving his hand across the counter, and the piece just disappears. He's he's very good with his fingers.
Kengu theft.
Over in the corner, yeah, Ravenbeak is choosing someone. Okay. Okay. Flinty is willing to give you a third eye tattoo that grants the skill. So it'll be he will tattoo a third eye in your face tattoo slot to provide that feat. And he will do it at just the cost of the item as opposed to the increased cost for it being a tattoo.
So this gives him the feat.
Yep.
So normally a feat item's around 10 grand. Tattoos are what, 50% more?
Yeah, but that's on the house.
Okay. And
he's basically saying he'll do it for 10 grand.
All right. I think we'll pay that. Nobody really understands what Sebastian's asking for, but it will come in handy. Trust me, this would be good. This would be good.
I've got no people there to... It seems like a lot to put a tattoo on a fucking fish, but fuck, why though? Don't they lose their scales?
You be quiet. Would it be easier to put the tattoo on me if I polymorphed into an elf?
It is easier to tattoo. It is a tad easier to tattoo flesh than scale. It'll also keep you from needing to hold your breath.
Sebastian's got a spell for that too.
I've got a spell for that, you know.
Yeah. He'll stay as Sebastian if it's magical. He'll stay as Sebastian. When he leaves, he casts fly and water breathing, or water
air breathing.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's actually very deft at tattooing upon scale. It will take him a few days to finish the tattoo. It's an expensive tattoo. But basically, there's a block of time that Sebastian needs to spend with Flinty.
He just sits at the top of the water and crests his head above the water and just hangs out there. Or holds his breath for a stupidly long time. He's also got that power. How long can he hold his breath for? With a full round of preparing himself, he can increase the duration of holding his breath to 1 hour per point of constitution. His con is 19. He can hold his breath for 19 hours. He doesn't do a lot of talking, but he can mind link with the tattoo artist and one of his friends, and then just hold his breath.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, how chatty is Sebastian?
Sebastian's chatty about book topics.
Okay. Any books in particular?
No, as in like book learning.
Book learned. He likes stuff.
Yeah,
nerd stuff. Okay?
Nerd stuff. He will go on tangents. He will not talk about what the pirates have been up to, about our treasures, about our sort of thing. But if you get him going with things like, well, what sigils are you using for the tattoo? Oh, did you know that this sigil was related to that sigil? And kind of just very erudite book knowledge.
Okay. The man does a fantastic job giving you a third eye tattoo. It is very realistic looking. And provides the feat. Takes him 5 days to craft the tattoo. He's quick crafting.
And this is a head?
It's a face slot.
I don't know if we have face slots. We'll add that.
I've seen Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has a face slot.
I think that becomes head, like masks
Hey.
are heads. So,
Okay, so then it'd be head slot.
Yeah, okay. Let me... psychic... sensitivity.
Yeah, because it's not the eye slot. Yeah, I'm looking at the list. Going, yeah, head is, yeah. So it'd be the tattoo in the head slot. He inquires as to when you offered to turn into something with normal skin. He asks if you, like, he observes that you don't have anything to cover your creation.
Oh, don't worry. I know. I came across an item recently. The Ring of Chameleon Power allows disguise self as will, in addition to providing the stealth bonus. So I think he can disguise himself as like a blue goldfish with a suit. There we go. It's all covered.
Excellent, excellent. One can never spend too much on one's image. He's going through.
Yeah, it says the goldfish in a beautiful bowl and with adamantine.
With adamantine trim and a bunch of gems.
Yep.
Bowl decorated with gems and...
Oh, I do believe Diva agrees with you. There's a little pulse from the...
Okay. Give me a int-based diplomacy, unless you prefer a charisma-based diplomacy.
No, int-based is amazing. Now, let's see what that would be. Instead of 5, that would be 13, so 8 higher. He likes you and wants to steal you. 34.
34?
Yeah.
He likes you. He does not want to steal you. He is interested in your patronage and views you as a pathway to a mutually beneficial relationship, as opposed to others that view you as a gold for mining, a mine for golding. You don't know what I'm saying. You're not a goose to be taken, but you're definitely could be a source for mutually beneficial agreements.
All right. If that's the sense that he's getting, then Sebastian does let slip that he's a spellcaster.
Oh, my shock and awe. I never would have guessed. He's being so obviously sarcastic. The talking fish who could hold their breath for hours. I kind of was assuming you were a cursed druid. I kind of was assuming you were a cursed druid. But at this point, I've got a feeling it's... No, you're actually a fish. And I've always been a fish.
Yes. I've served 14 captains to date.
And if you are a familiar, normally they don't have as much will.
And familiars don't have familiars. Diva sparkles again. That's Diva. My pet rock.
You can't forget to feed that one.
She likes your clothes, but thinks you should have more iron stones. She always says that to people she likes.
Well, I could do with an iron stone or two. I like things with personality. I know a gem crafter that might be able to accentuate some of the cuts on your dear little friend.
Oh? That is interesting. However, I have spent quite a bit of the crew's money as of late. We might have to trade in task. Because his new Iron Stone cost 25 grand.
I'm 35 grand in, by the way. Don't you know? Out of the 100,000 gold pieces. Oh,
Oh, that was last horde, but
oh yeah.
that drained us to almost zero, and then the 100 grand got added in, and
Yep.
he siphoned 10. That is all right. I carry much more than my weight. Exponentially more than my weight.
Knowledge is infinitely valuable.
They'd get lost without me.
They'd be long dead. Enslaved, sacrificed.
Something like that, yes.
Prison barge. Reprogrammed by angels, what have you.
Sounds most dreadful.
Are you...
Yes.
You mentioned task. You have some rather potent friends.
Yes. They have their own uses. Mm-hmm. A mage needs to surround himself with some brutes. Healer. Others. Can't do all the work myself.
If you were to bring me something special, I'm certain we can get Diva most fresh and clean. Cut in the most beautiful ways.
What sort of special things?
Right. Give me a second. I need this one. A singular, perfect aquarial.
What is he asking for?
He is asking for a holy jellyfish.
What are those things that we fought?
The little baby brother of those. The not the giant godlike version, but the little tiny version.
I see.
Give me a. Well, actually, you've interacted with these.
Do you want it alive or a specimen?
I would very much must be alive, alive and intact.
I'm sure if we come across one, I'll get one of the brutes to not knock it out, or to not slay it outright.
We can start the chipping. We can start the shaping now. I trust you will do me right.
How rare are these things? We wouldn't want to be in debt.
A lot more common now that they've fallen from the sky.
Oh, we'll do honest trade.
Okay.
Sebastian
give me
also wants to learn more about what exactly he's going to do before he lets his familiar get augmented by some stranger.
Okay. Give me a sense motive.
This is where Sebastian is not a brainiac. 25.
Okay, the guy has some purpose for the thing, most definitely. And what you know about, like you've seen like the very powerful cousins of these things. They, in fact, this would be something that you would be afraid of potentially. They're like tiny, tiny chaotic or tiny good outsiders that can fly and swim. They've got tentacles and touch of idiocy attacks.
Oh, Lord.
And they additionally can cause creatures to fall asleep, and then they can link people's minds together.
This is why we trained in the monkish ways. To dodge, dip, duck.
So yeah, they're kind of they make you stupid and then fall asleep, and then they can additionally they have some paladin like abilities.
Whatever do you want with such a horrible creature?
Well, we all have our purposes.
I mean, if you could.
Maybe I just like to spend my time amongst the plebeians as one of their own for a few days.
Be careful of the touch of those things. They make you a drooling idiot.
They can also let you communicate with almost anything. In almost any state.
You're gonna make a hat out of it, aren't you?
I do like hats. I could use a hat. he runs his hand through his hair. His hair is immaculate. It all just flips back to the exact right position.
Very well. When we come across it, we'll capture one for you. Bring it back the next time we're here.
He describes the shaping that could be done upon the gemstone.
Yep.
Basically, they are able to improve the ability scores of your familiar through the crafting of its body. Basically, using craft checks to provide. Eventually, give it enough time, a +2 down the board, but it'll start with one physical and one mental. Now it's a rock. I don't know how useful a physical ability score is aside from con.
She's a construct.
She's a construct. Doesn't even have a con, so it'd be like Dex. I'm faster.
Yeah.
Stronger. Don't know how useful that is.
Not that she gets into combat very often, but yeah, sure.
Yep. That's basically what it's
working
offering.
towards advanced simple template is fine by me.
That is exactly what we're describing.
Yeah, he doesn't want dude pants touching her without without
a way of having paid the debt.
That's right.
Okay.
It's fine. It's his familiar. I'm sure the dude.
Okay.
Was it expected to meet a bright young mind in Dragon's Throat?
Sorry, what was that?
He just says to his companions, I wasn't expecting to meet a bright young mind in Dragon's Thrall. Yeah, this place is creepy.
Okay. Flinty is pushing whatever the usual is for your group over to your group.
Yeah.
As this is like day 5 or of coming in for tattooing.
Yeah, I agree. It's quite. I would not want to be left. I would not want to be here alone.
not causing no problem, right, Flinty? Yes, fish guts there, not causing any problems.
Black Dog stops drinking the strong tea he was drinking. He's just staring down at the big frog guy. Yeah, just bring it.
You no problem.
Goes back to his tea. There was a brief flash of potential violence. Once the tattoo is done,
Yep.
would you like to see what you bought? Hmm?
Certainly.
Oh no, he's speaking to his companions.
Oh, I'm all right then. Fine.
He casts Alter Self and turns into a naked aquatic elf.
He's like,
No doodles out in bar.
now we're talking. Yes.
Oh yes, the clothes. he snaps his fingers and uses the disguise self, which I think allows you to change your clothing. Give me a second. Make yourself, including armor, weapons, and equipment, look different.
Is he wearing
It
it?
depends on how you interpret that. Oh, what equipment do you have?
He does wear things, so.
You have a cloak.
no, give me a second. Sebastian.
Which slots are full.
Sebastian is wearing a belt. He's got the belt of the weasel, by the way, so he could squeeze through really, really, really tiny.
Stupid tiny hole.
Headband, 2 rings.
You can turn the belt into a skirt.
The wrists and a slotless item. Okay.
So you've got a skirt on. You got a.
Okay.
You're like
a battle
a
skirt.
hula dancer.
Yeah. Okay. The battle skirt's in the same. A similar design to this dude's clothing.
His jacket. It's like this bejeweled fancy suit.
Flower. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. His voice is different, deeper. He touches.
You close eye on you.
He touches his third eye. It opens.
I think he likes you. Oh, this is another new surprise.
And Sebastian
Something different.
is going to use the appraise skill unlock.
Your bonus for praise is going to be a lot bigger than China's was.
He's going to concentrate for a minute while in physical contact with the item to receive flashes of insight regarding the subject's nature and ownership.
Okay, what is the item?
He's going to look at the lusterless pearl with that is perfectly spherical.
Okay.
That everyone's been trying to figure out what the fuck does.
Okay. All right. So it is a. All right. So let me. It's emotion based, right?
Yeah. And then I have to make an appraise check. After a minute, you attempt a DC 15 appraise check to decipher the visions. For every 10 by which you make the check, you get one additional piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so his appraise is pretty damn good.
And it takes 1 minute per piece of information.
Yeah, so he sits with it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
$38. So 25 would be 2, 35 would be 3 pieces of information.
Damn, roll like crap, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Historical significance or the last previous owner. Okay. The first glimpse. There is a strange looking mage with a very like a set of jade like robes, or very like Jade Empire styled robes. Um, he casts a resilient sphere in defense of himself. Like he's defending himself with a resilient sphere. Okay.
Did he have this thing in hand at the time, or
You don't see the pearl. It's
Okay.
just he's cast the sphere. The next, I mean, what do you get as a total here?
I learned 3 things.
32 things. Okay, the next thing,
3.
um, uh, there is a like truly massive being blasting this sphere with this like concordant energy, and you see the thing turn opaque. The creature that you see, give me a you're getting it's like emotions. It is big and dangerous and horrible, and the thought of it hurts your brain. It gives you squiggles under your scales or like tingles under your feet. It feels like it was a being of like chaos and what slithers.
All right. So the blast turned the resilient sphere into this.
And the resilient sphere in the blast turns opaque,
Yep.
and it looks like the sphere, just it should be the wrong size because the resilient sphere is much bigger than this.
Okay, Sebastian's in his much deeper voice is sharing the visions that he's having out loud.
Okay, the next vision is of a very agile looking warrior holding this little sphere in their hands, doing this intricate style dancing motion, clapping their hands together and making the pearl much bigger and blocking blocking a hallway with it.
Cool.
This appears to be some sort of portable resilient sphere. Don't tell Sodak, but it is not radiating magic, and it is not a psionic thing.
It's not a psionic thing, right?
It is not a psionic thing, nope.
It could very well be some sort of artifact, or a living spell of some sort, although a spell would radiate magic. Good thing we didn't just put this in the pile.
It is worth more than the 500 gold pieces that a shitty pearl would be fetching.
I do agree with Banta. We will need at some point a legend lore spell. I could try again in the morrow.
Sorry, this is in his deeper voice. I will try again in the morrow, but
Do you have any acrobatics ranks?
yeah, we properly make characters. What? 3 acrobatic ranks.
Okay,
Full defense.
and what is and what is your BAB?
Sebastian's BAB is 6.
6?
You know, acrobatics. Tio's got good acrobatics, baby.
Okay. You think you can attempt to activate the command by copying the movements. You're not certain it'll work or not, but you could attempt it. You think you could attempt it.
Perhaps not here. I don't understand. A big globe of a big bubble of force that could block things. The warrior in the vision used it to block a hallway. But didn't he have to make it small again? To walk away with it? Most likely. Then he had to face whatever he was afraid of. Best he just fought it from the beginning. Perhaps he was injured and needed a breather.
Perhaps you can ask him.
I'm not sure if he's still inside, but someone else was using the thing. It's like a crystalline spell. Or perhaps it is an artifact that affects abjurative magics.
Did someone say artifact?
He'll
Sodak.
he'll put it back in the bowl. Bloop. It sinks to the bottom and then gets stuck with the rest of the stones that are down there.
Yep.
Can you do psychometry once per day?
Once per day is what the skill says.
Once per day. I will have a look at the strange book tomorrow that you fetched from the muck. Something like that in the muck and seawater should have been damaged, at least. This book was not. Very interesting.
Ahmet, this was a good spend of 10 grand, by the way.
I told you.
We've been building up to it for a while because our int item is an appraise item, so his appraise is really high.
This was a. This is cool. I really like this power.
My spell is beginning to wane. And he goes awkwardly fucking back into the bowl. He gets the bowl to go down. He squats above it. Bloop. I think that's how it works.
Flinty is withdrawing the drink he was making for the human Sebastian and is replacing it with the whatever bits of flaky meat that Sebastian prefers to consume.
Sebastian,
anything.
Sebastian has a.
He's a ring of sustenance guy, and he's like, no, gluttony is a sin, or is it, no, I'm going to get poisoned if I eat things that aren't from the bowl.
Yeah, he doesn't. He thinks this guy is cool, but I don't know. This place, you shouldn't let your guard down in this place.
Oh no, 100% no. That's a ridiculous idea to let your guard down here. Okay.
You got all that from just touching it?
Yes. As opposed to reading the aura of the magic item, we are reading the auras that are left behind by other creatures and events on the items. I always suspected that strong emotions and death and magics left imprints upon things.
Okay. What spells does what long-term spells does Sebastian have cast on him while he's getting tattooed?
It might make sense that he doesn't have his inertial armor up.
Okay.
While being tattooed.
That does make it a little bit harder.
Guarded sleep you cast the day before and gives you extra things. It is
It helps protect you. It lets you make little saves while you're sleeping.
It gives you extra slots. So it goes away and just provides that extra slot as it can't be dispelled at this point.
Yep.
Okay, so that's not running.
Sorry, the second part of guarded sleep, just in case you missed it. The subject may make mind saving throws as if normally, not automatically failing willing spells when unconscious.
Yeah, when they're unconscious. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. He's good.
Okay. I don't think he's got any spells up.
Okay. Give me a will save.
Uh-oh.
Is this against a?
It's not against a charm.
A spell or a spell-like ability?
It is against a spell or spell-like ability.
Okay. 35.
Okay. Give me a
Spellcraft?
It'd be Jinshur. Jinshur is the one who casts the detect scrying, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is with you 50% of the time. Give me a percentile roll. All right, he's
100.
okay.
16. All right.
Just... Okay, everything's cool.
Okay. Didn't notice. Sebastian didn't notice it.
Didn't notice it.
The archetype of monk that he went up in gives him his int bonus to will saves, or int bonus versus spells and spell-like abilities.
It'll be hard to get him.
Previously, his will save was only plus 11, so it's like a plus 11 except for the plus 10 against spells and spell-like abilities. So it's a pretty good boost.
During one of the sessions, Flinty does mention, is there someone... Now, nothing here comes for free, and we are friends. I know something that you potentially don't know, and that's the crux of it.
Oh?
So what would you wager on what I think you don't know? What is your bluff?
Plus 18.
Plus 18? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Pretty certain you don't know. I'm pretty certain I know something you don't know that you would like to know.
Does it have to do with someone in this bar?
No.
Someone in this town?
Potentially.
You'll play a guessing game to try to narrow down the nature of what he knows. There's lots of things Sebastian doesn't know. He just hasn't read it yet.
Well, it's not something you would find in a book. Is where it's not a book thing.
All right.
It's related to magic, and it's not a book thing.
What's your price, merchant?
I suppose you don't like favors. There's a big long slow blink. Although the positioning of your camera versus your microphone makes it look like you're hiding, just because I just see two eyes over your pop guard.
Everything got moved around as I was taking things off the walls.
It's just funny. Half the session has just been Marty's eyes. I'm trying to figure out what his expression is. Two eyeballs poking out over a pop guard.
This chair keeps on sinking too. So, give me a second. There we go. Yeah, two slow blinks for
You will read. I will give you the information, and upon request, you will use your third eye upon an item of my choosing.
Oh, very well. As long as the item isn't cursed.
Somebody's looking for you.
Oh. Well, we have been in here for a few hours.
Somebody's attempted to scry upon you twice in the last 2 days.
Oh.
Your mind is very strong.
Don't you have that spell up?
yes.
Oh, but you were not here the entire time. You didn't notice anything?
No.
Did you notice something?
Been talking to Flinty?
Yeah.
I don't believe I imagined it.
Hmm.
They must have been a potent caster. I did not get a sight upon them. Or they've already protected themselves from such paltry protections.
You didn't see them?
Well, if I was spying upon someone, I wouldn't want to be seen unless I was trying to make contact.
So he's got detect scrying up. Was he able to catch a glimpse of who they were?
He's saying he didn't. Only a amateur would not protect themselves via non-detection.
Oh, is that how you protect yourself from That's funny.
From detect scrying, yeah. It because it's a detect. It's all the detect spells, and detect scrying is one of the detect spells.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose that's worth one item reading. I wonder who this is.
Secret admirer. He's now prodding.
Well,
Not so secret admirer.
I'm on my 14th captain. I've met a lot of pirates. They've made a lot of enemies. Of course, how are they going to blame me? I'm just a fish in a bowl. Just a fish in a bowl.
Will you ever considered anyone's pet?
I'm sure that most of the pirates thought that I was their pet. Especially some of the early ones. No love lost there.
He goes back to tattooing. He's wiping down your forehead.
All right. We'll keep Jin close from now on.
You stay close. Someone's trying to spy on me.
No more pooping, no more pee. Get your own bowl. Poop and pee in it. We're going to get you a glass box with a nice rock to sun yourself on.
What could they want with him? Why would they want to spy on a goldfish?
Are you serious that you think he's only a goldfish?
He bumps Tio.
Theo falls off his stool onto his face.
Hmm.
Although it is past 1 a.m. and there is work tomorrow. So
All right. What do you want to call it tonight?
name for tonight's game, Omen. Funeral barge.
Trades. Draconic trades. No. I don't know.
Up Shit's Creek.
Let's get rid of this.
What did we do? We went into the painting.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm. Found out Gitano had been attacked.
Structured something.
And then
You treated with the lich that controls the sit town while the ship's away. Name is Sawat.
the fish with the dragon tattoo.
The fish with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think there's a movie called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
There's a series of movies called The Girl with the
Yeah.
Dragon Tattoo. There's like 3 of them.
All right, The Fish with the Dragon Tattoo. It's in the books. We'll be back at it on Saturday for those watching on YouTube, which is where this video appears. Thanks for your support as always. We hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
10, 9, 8.
It is now showing the Dodger can die splash. We're waiting for the
5,
fin,
4,
and then I have
3,
to click on the button that sometimes does not respond.